Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host, Cause Fate. It's episode 32. We have Astarion in our party because I want to see how he's going to interact with this devil that he wanted us to get him introduced to.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
So for Astarion, just to see what you have him set up there, he's in the Githyanki plate. Here's what his stats look like. When I did the level up at the end of last episode, I forgot to select his fighting style, and I want him to be a dual wielder, so I had to go back and re-level him because by default it doesn't select that. Because we took the fighter levels, the 3 levels, the first level of fighter, he gets medium armor as a proficiency, so you can see he's got an 18 AC, which is really nice. He's got gloves that grant him a +1 armor class, the Bard gloves. He's got boots for haste, he can click and move twice as fast. Brand the Weak, which should work really well with his skill. Expose the weak points of an enemy, they become vulnerable to bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. The effect lasts 3 turns or until the target takes damage. And he's got a ring for invisibility. There was also a hood that we had acquired that also granted invisibility. I didn't see any reason for him to wear that since he already had the ring, so he's just wearing this. The wearer gains lightning charges. They also gain temporary hit points, but he doesn't have anything that's helping him gain lightning charges. It's just for looks. It's for show. He's using the Knife of the Undermountain primarily. The wielder scores a critical hit on a 19, and if they roll a 2 or less for damage, they re-roll and take the highest result. You have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets when using this blade, and then he's got a Githyanki sword in the second slot. So, very nice. He's got the hand fire stoker, the hand crossbow. Now, before we go into this next room, the person that you actually want to be leading the group to do the conversation is our fighter mage. We want the mage person.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Well, let's see, wizard. He set a clever little trap, but his Cyric looks rather open, don't you think?
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Well, there's plenty about me you have no idea about. Just bugger off back to hell, would you?
Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left.
That's a great line.
Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
What are you talking about, Asterion? What scars?
You haven't told them. And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
Gods, the carving must have been excruciating.
Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
You should, especially because you look really good in that Githyanki plate. One of the reasons I do want to play through the game with him sometime and have him in the party is not because I like the character, because I don't, but I think the dialogue options might be really fun with him. I think there might be a lot of different things going on that could be really entertaining. Alright, so, what do you got for me, Will?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yeah. Well, we need to warn her away from Raphael before it's too late.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
And if she doesn't, well, for her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
So, we did change a little bit about Will as far as what he's wearing and stuff. We put this on him. He gains +1 dexterity saving throws, and he gains a +1 bonus to initiative rolls. I want him to go early if possible, especially if there's a cluster of enemies that we can fireball. So that was my whole train of thought on that particular issue. Alright, so let's go talk to the people that we need to talk to.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Right here. And there's a kitty cat. His Majesty. Oh, I need a potion of animal talking. Okay, animal handling. Here, kitty cat, hold on. Let's get a potion of animal talking. Potion of animal speaking. I want to talk to the kitty cat. Come here, His Majesty.
Hiss! I say hiss!
That's great. Oh, what's got your whiskers in a twist?
This is my territory, and you're in it.
Oh, my intentions are pure. I only want to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Lizelle disapproves. Oh, well. You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
I want to talk to all the kitties. Where are the kitties? There's got to be more kitties. I know people are so dog dominant in the world, and so, of course, we get scratched. But I'm a cat person, man. I need all my cats. Where are my cat people? If you're a cat person, drop a comment below. I want to hear from you. I need my cat people with me. Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place?
I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Asterion approves. That's hilarious. Oh, well, I like the kitty.
Don't be shy.
It's
Have
like
a gander
one of the
at
first cats I've
finest
seen.
stock.
Roland.
How much farther can I go?
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
No, that would be me. Well, the kid's right. You need to lay off the liquor.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
No, especially not you. You punk.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
What's wrong? Can I help?
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
Well, if they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility.
Yeah, but you're sitting
You
there
go
drinking.
save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Well, aren't you just the glum one? I think you need a swift
Premium
boot in the
trinkets
ass.
and
Where's
doodahs.
Boo when you need him? Satis.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Yeah. Roland said his siblings were taken. What happened out there?
Aye. Don't blame him for drinking this place dry.
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
She is adorably cute. Well, I see. Have hope. You survived. I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
You people.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty. Signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Well? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance. And I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash? Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
What are the Steel
Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
This old boy.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
That name he mentioned, Nathaniel, who was that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
What's wrong with him?
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you.
So he's been locked inside of a certain kind of curse for 100 years. And Jaheira, being an elf, was talking about trying to bury this guy 100 years ago. Interesting. So, let me have a look at him.
Oh, if you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Detect thoughts. Oh, this is not going to go well. If you're buying stocks, just do the opposite of whatever I say.
Nathaniel.
Well, repeat what you heard in his mind.
We are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
Look closer. Okay.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Are you a bard? Did you look for any personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
A worn letter.
Pocket.
Who succeeded? Hysteria failed a perception check. What did we get here? A worn letter. Assignee Art Color. Rank Flame. Objective to attain information about current activities in the Moonrise Towers and its environments, headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders. Take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation into the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Selune, but rumors indicate a Shaoran enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate. Report. Okay.
No offense.
What he found?
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
In that case, then there's a backpack there. What's in it? Oh, an arrow of transposition. Fun. Okay, so now let's go talk to our cleric friend, who's supposed to give us a little advantage. Good times. Okay, you will do your thing. Get ready. Always be ready. What have I got right now? Armor class, lightning aura. What's my other weapon? Proficiency with it unlocks. Yeah, I need to be using that. This is nice. It's got the shed light thing, but we are a great sword wielding guy, so. Okay, before this gets going, I think I want to switch back. I mean, Asterian's fine, but I need Karlach back with me. So we're gonna do this. And I don't know if anything's gonna happen in camp, but he's been here. He gotta see the demon, which is who he wanted to see. Asterian wanted to see. So I want to do this.
Yes?
Yeah, stay in camp, buddy.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Yes, it's gonna be. At this particular point in the game, Karlach is a better choice, but I like her anyways. Just better as a character, but
Hey, soldier.
Aces.
But more importantly, what happens here is, this next event can go a number of different ways, amazingly, that I did not realize, because the first time I played through the game,
Don't say a word.
it went one way,
Just listen.
and then it went a different way. Okay, listen quietly.
A parasite grips my mind. My own people hunt me. But I am gnawed by an even greater torment.
That would be me.
You. My thoughts are hallowed ground. Yet you've crawled your way in. Uninvited. I'm obsessed by the ground under your feet and the wind over your head. I see your face just before I sleep and after I wake. I ask myself, are you worthy? Shakfo Nashtu. There is only one way for you to prove it.
I see. Right. Slaying our enemies in the coldest blood?
A fine sentiment, but I require more. We fight. I test you in battle. Dance with me. Bleed with me. Bruise me so that you might possess me.
Well, so fight. Ha! Prepare yourself and prove your worth to me.
Do it then. Make me yours.
Oh my gosh, now we have to fight her, and I've turned her into a complete menace. Oh jeez, now I'm stunned.
Lae'zel's touch is unusually gentle.
Oh, she critically
Her
hit
fingers
me.
lightly graze your bruises.
Oh my god.
Wipe away your sweat.
No more. I can't bear it. I've torn flesh from monsters and men. I've laughed as they suffered. But you, I don't want to hurt you. I want to protect you. For you to protect me. I am yours. Say the words.
I am yours.
Right answer.
Oh my god, she completely owned me.
Jacques Fonashdu, source of my bruises.
Oh, Lae'zel, that was hilarious. She completely destroyed me. The first time through the game, she did not. I actually managed to beat her, but oh my god, she just crit the hell out of me. Let's go back up to this. I want to see this. Oh. 11 slashing damage, stun, psychic damage, 35 slashing damage. She had to have done more than that. Because I've got 60 hit points. She crushed me. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Now that's what happens when you make her a badass, man. It's like... Okay, Will. You, buddy, do this. We're gonna get in a habit here of doing this with you. It's been 7 levels. And you need this thing. You got it equipped. Good. Let's go. So, there's a little piece of journal over here. Isabel's diary. Don't steal it. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It never out. This death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. And there are some things she would never accept in her devoted. I should never have come back. Alright, sorry, I'm over here burping. This cleric here. She has a great look. I am smitten. It could just be her makeup, but... And this reminds me, of course, Queen Renala, Elden Ring. This looks... I mean, the Elden Ring influence in this game feels intentional, but Elden Ring just came out a couple... What, 2 years ago now? You know, yeah, sure, they were still making this game, but... Don't tell me that they were influenced by Elden Ring. They were making their own game. This thing's been in development for 7 years. But I love that there are these unintentional similarities. It's great. Look at her armor.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, wear your makeup like that, and I just will not be able to keep my hands off you. And you. I've heard you're the protector of the sin, the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Well, anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketherick is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
This man has a very punchable face. Isabel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Yeah. Well, I'm not like you. I don't take orders from the Absolute's cronies.
We are all alike in her service. Do as I say. The rewards will be great.
What's going on? If you have something to say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand. Come along, Isabel.
Isabel used a main hand attack on Flaming Fist Marcus. Isabel needs a 17. She rolled an 11. We're going to save our portent dice for something a little more important during this. Where is he going? What did he do? Necrotic stuff. I don't need to use a riposte. Save it. Used a main 10 attack and he needs an 18 to hit. He rolled a 23. I'm going to use my portent dice on that. I'm not going to use a riposte again. Okay. Karlak, you're right there. You can do a lot of damage to this fool. So do it. 84 advantage on him. Okay. Or, let's see, is he vulnerable to anything? No. And he's got it. Alright. So if you don't want to rage, you can do this Legacy of Avernus. Prevent him from turning invisible. He's not going to turn invisible anyways, but... What is it? Variant. That one, or that 8 to 25 or 7 to 26? What's the difference? 1d8. Okay, what is this one? Oh, it's the range one versus... Oh, ranged. I see. Yeah, melee. Darling. Okay, a little bit of smiting power on that. Get rid of those temporary hit points of his. Smack him again. She needs a 17 to hit and she rolled a 13. We can try reckless attack. Let's do that. Because the portent dice won't help us there. A 12 isn't going to help us. Okay. Try it again. There she goes. Now he's 82 of 86. Jahira's going to kick some butt down here. Oh my. Uh-oh. And now we have these guys trying to get her. So we have to save her. Winged Horror uses claws. Don't riposte. Alright. Will. Yeah, our most important thing here, Will, is taking down this fool. So, we need to smite him. But it might be Lazelle's job. Now, what is she to hit him? 94? What happens if she goes bonus? 75. Let's try to make him... Let's do this one right here. Let's do Luck of the Far Realms. There we go. We critically hit him. And now he's at 53. Okay, what's your second attack like? 51. Don't. This is the bonus attack. Psychic damage, baby. God damn it. I told you to hit him. Don't move. She needs a 17. She rolled a 12. Portent doesn't help there. Do the bonus attack and hit him 80%. There you go. Extra action, darling. Okay, now 80% again. That helps. 80% again. Make sure. Do that. What if we do this? 75. Try to finish him off. One hit point again?
On the victor's path.
Oh God. One hit point again. Can you get away from that thing? You can. Ah, you really got to hit him, but he's at 55%. That's just not going to happen. What do I do here? Because I'm going to get 2 attacks. What are you to hit this guy? 90? It's better that you come over here, I think, and smite these fools. Yep, Divine Smite. Which one's going to go first? That one and that one. That one. Okay. Use a level 3 on it. That one's down. Rolled a 29. Nice. Oh, I should have used it right then and there. Okay. Did she kill him? No. She healed. All these ones in the rest of the location. Yeah, this is Claws and the Harper. She's paralyzed. You don't want the Claw. Oh, 2 people got paralyzed down there. You don't want that to happen. Okay. Take this guy out. You're at 60% to hit him. Man, make it work. Come on now. You rolled a 13. Try again. Needs a 17 to hit and he rolled a 25. I don't need Luck of the Far Realms because he's got 1 hit point left. Okay, good. And we're kind of blocking the door from this bastard getting back in, so that's probably good. Karlak. Yes, attack this thing. Do it. Luck. Good job. Nail that thing. Hit it again. She needs a 13 to hit. She rolled an 11. Do a reckless attack. Awesome. Okay. And then you get your bonus attack. Sister, make it work. Good. It's dead. Move back this way. We need you to go help with these people. Hero. She has transformed. Okay, Will. Where can you go? Right here? You want to get your Zappy out now? Oh, I can look at the Far Realm stat? Sure. Critically hit it, that's nice. That helps. Lizelle. Let's get you dashing, darling. Out to here. Where are you going? Damn it. Portent to Harper used a range attack and a winged horror. Needs a 13 to hit and it rolled a 5, so we definitely don't want to do that. It counts as a hit. That's the only thing about the portent die is you do have to pay attention to it. This is bad. This is bad, everybody. She's over here by herself. Gosh, dang it. Why'd you get over there by yourself? Dummy. Okay, hold on. Misty Step. Yep, right here. We gotta end this thing ourselves. The biggest one we got. Let's do it. Oh no, the smallest one. This thing's gonna die anyways. Listen, you stay close to me, okay? Gosh. Don't go off getting yourself captured. Karlach. Jump down here. Back to being invisible, darling. Invisible blade. Make it happen. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Follow up with a clean hit. Take that one out. Good job. Yep, let's get over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Environment.
In
Don't
position.
screw us. Jaheira, what are you doing? Will, you're not the best at jumping, but you're gonna have to. Dash.
Time to strike.
I know. Let's see what you got. Some hitting going on. Oh. Where is your shadow step? Bonus action. I want some temporary hit points out of this. Or... well, how many hit points has it got left? It's got a bunch. Because we could magic missile it. Oh, can you get close enough to hit it? Oh my god, you can. Girl, friend. And you're at 90%? Choose one of these. Because now we can use a power attack. Smackdown. Oh, yes. Okay.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
So, the very first time
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine.
the scene happens this way a lot
Marcus
for
has been
me.
with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Well, Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Well, once I take Kethric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Yeah, so I didn't know. The first time I played the game with my first character playthrough, which I'm still playing, I had this fight go pretty much exactly the same way. Defeated everybody, and I was like, oh, great. And then as I was starting to record this episode, it went horribly bad and got a much different outcome. And I want to experience that outcome, but not on my YouTube playthrough. I was like, wait, no. And part of it was because Asterion is really useful if you can surprise enemies. But if enemies are surprising you, he's a little less helpful. He's a lot less helpful than Karlach. So I wanted to run through that again. These things don't have anything. All right, so this guy's got a parasite. Fist Marcus. He's got this. Invisibility and blur. Really interesting. What's this? Half plate armor. Send that to camp. Mind flare parasite specimen. And now we got another ability to use. So Will and Karlach, they all have got the most important one, which is Luck of the Far Realms. We could add something new. So, Psionic Backlash. When an enemy within 9 meters casts a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage to the caster per the spell's level, called a weak. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved illithid powers, it dies, and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psychic damage. Okay, folks, listen very carefully to me. How many times have we brought a creature down to 1 hit point? Every single time, if it would have been my main character doing it, they would have died. We're taking this. Damn it. All of those 1 hit point things, man. We just did it again with this guy that we got this parasite from. It's 1 hit point. It's like, you're kidding me. Finally, I have a tool for dealing with that. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna grab that. Now we got a few things here to do. So, oh, I can smell it. I can not from the video game. I can smell the fires. So, for those of you who are watching and we're getting to the end of the video and are curious sometimes about what my real life is like, for the previous 3 days, this area that I live in has been under blistering heat, like unseasonably heat. Now, I don't have an air conditioner in my house because I live in a climate where you don't need one to get through the summer. But for the last 3 days, I've wished I had one.
We don't even know the way to Moonrise.
I'm gonna get out of the way of their dialogue there so I can talk about this. It's been so hot, and because I've been wanting to record videos because I've been on vacation, I can't run the fan because it's too noisy for the microphone to run the fan in this room and try to blow what little cold air there is around in the house and alleviate the pain. So it's been like sitting inside a hot lunchbox. I mean, it's been painful. But it was also super windy yesterday, and I texted my dad and I said, well, hell, I got my phone right here. And I texted my dad because he was asking me how it was, and I said, you know, it's hot and windy. This weather is primed for a big fire. Well, he texted me back this morning. He lives about an hour away, and he says, you are right about that. It's happening right now, I guess. So there's a fire somewhere close by, and I can smell it. It's coming in through the window. I can smell the fire. So somewhere, something is caught on fire. You know, where we live in this particular region of the country, there's a lot of farming. There's a lot of rolling hills. It's the Palouse area of eastern Washington and northern Idaho. It's a great area to live in. It's scenically beautiful, and there are tons of farms, and it's the kind of farming where you don't need irrigation. The land and the climate naturally tend to provide. But the problem is, if it does get hot and windy, a lightning strike will will catch those crops on fire. And I would almost be certain it's either going to catch a crop on fire or a small partial or a forest on fire or something. I mean, it's all wildlands and farms out here. It's amazing in that way, but it's also can be a serious fire hazard. So something's going on. That's what I smell. Anyway, we have people to talk to around this inn before we set out to do the next thing. So, seek protection from the shadow curse. Isabel said the cultists converse the shadows. So we need to do that. There's a bunch of stuff. We need to rescue Wolbrin, rescue the tieflings, find Zevlor, wake up Art. We need to deliver Nir's head. So the sovereign spa will be pleased. We need to go return his head back to the Myconid sovereign. We should do that. And find the mushroom picker. We have saved Balin. We should go back and deal with this. So there's that. So there's some stuff to do. And then we'll come back to here. But this is such a fun and amazing game. It's awesome. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that you're all watching it. It's super exciting. Karlak, before we leave, darling, what the hell is going on? Oh, we gave you its helmet, but no. Yeah, there we go. Much better. God, I love it when games let you do that. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Comments, questions down below. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you next time. And until then, happy gaming, everyone.